We're back with a look at the child care crisis here in Michigan. It is placing an increasing strain on both providers and families. As costs rise and state support remains insufficient, affordable quality care is becoming harder to access, impacting the ability of parents to work and support their families. Mid-Michigan Now's Andrea Flores is here with more. And Andrea, you have explored the growing challenges faced by parents and caregivers. What have you learned?
Mike, the child care crisis in Michigan is complex. Parents are struggling to find affordable child care, while child care facilities are faced with keeping their costs low, finding quality caregivers, and paying them an affordable wage. Ann Cunin, Kids Count Policy Director at Michigan League for Public Policy, says 2 out of 3 children under the age of 6 in Michigan have both parents in the workforce.
Right, and so these are kids who absolutely need access to a high quality childcare program where their parents feel safe taking them.
Cunin says the lack of state support makes it difficult for parents to access the resources that would help them afford childcare.
In Michigan, 85% of our childcare dollars that are going into providing childcare and public subsidies for childcare comes from federal funding. This kind of lack of funding definitely makes it hard for parents to access public scholarships.
The lack of funding she refers to is on the state level. Providers also face financial difficulties. Kimberly Esper, director at Little Hawks Childcare and Learning Center, says maintaining qualified staff members and paying them a living wage is difficult.
It's a balance that I think every childcare center is struggling with right now. It would be very beneficial if we could have some funding that comes to childcare centers to help alleviate the stress between trying not to charge the parents so much but yet still be able to provide quality care.
Jenna Gregory is the Assistant Unit Director at Teen Center. She says the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Great Lakes Bay region, Kids Campus, offers a very low-cost alternative for some families, but also have a key problem.
We have kind of a staffing shortage issue right now, just looking for more help with especially the kids, because there's definitely way more kids than there are teens.
David Brown is the Kids Campus Director at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Great Lakes Bay region. He says COVID-19 has also contributed to these issues.
We definitely know that COVID has had some effect on that for sure. And the ways that we see it the most a lot of times, especially in the business that we're in right now, is with childcare. It's really expensive.
Despite these challenges, providers remain committed to supporting families, which is why Little Hawks and the Boys and Girls Clubs try to keep their costs low.
We always work with the families. We want their kids to be able to have a safe place here and be able to come here and be a part of the club.
Esper says having childcare not only affects parents, but can impact their children.
It's a huge impact on children. When children can have a consistent routine, when they can build relationships and have those relationships grow and mature, and that just builds their security. When children feel safe and secure, that's when learning happens.
As the crisis deepens, finding a resolution is critical to ensuring both parents and children receive the support they need. Some of the people you heard from say they would like and need more state support, and that would have to come through the legislator in Lansing. Live in the studio, Andrea Flores, Mid-Michigan Now.